Okay, so if the pattern, if you're sewing, this is when it comes to sewing. If you're sewing and you have a pattern that is, how would you say it, exact when it comes to measurement, you know, and you need space for the sewing, how do you how would you say it, focus on the inner on the actual size? And I want to emphasize on that. This is the actual pattern. This is the actual size. So you have to draw the actual size to be exact, to be exact. And then you have to draw 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters, add 2 centimeters more or less with a ruler, and this would be for sewing. All of this would be for sewing, and this would be the actual pattern. And this is how you're able to be a little bit more perfect when it comes to sewing. Because I was asking myself, how is it that I obtain it? How is it that I obtain it? I'm not gonna draw it onto the pattern. It would be a waste of time. I took so long of time to get the exact measurement, and so this is the best way to draw the actual pattern, the actual size onto the to the piece of fabric, and then the extra that's meant for sewing, so that at the end this would be basically, I guess, like this, all around. And the inside, the sewing part would have been folded, because I have to fold twice. I have to fold twice. Like you see this right here, I have to fold this one once, like this, once like this, and then twice. And then this will get sewed onto the other piece. So it's a good two centimeters, and that way I don't get confused, and so that's what my advice is, that if you like to sew, you know sew the actual piece, draw out the actual piece onto a, how would you say it, onto a grid, and then add access to fold, add access to fold excess. And that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm almost done. I made it a connect the dots. This is what I do. This is how I do it. I added 2 centimeters, and I did that. And right now I'm gonna connect the dots, very much like I did over here. And that way I don't get lost of how much is the access, and how much is, the actual piece. Just some advice on sewing.